Hi or welcome, I'm Proper D.
Hello guys, I'm Phoenix.
And this is a quick look at Mamut's new VR gunstock package, the Apto 2.0. I hope you find this video useful. So we plan to show you both some visual instructionals as how to build and set up the Apto, as well as to show how it pairs with the index controller bottom mounts and the Rift S/Quest Grips DX.
And to top it off, we'll do a demo section showing how you can use it in a game such as Contractors VR. So you can refer to the chapter timestamps in the descriptions below to skip to the bits that you want to see.
So I guess, as before, I should let you know that we collaborate with Mamut VR pretty closely. Not only are they real-life friends of ours, of which we hold in very high regard, but they also sponsor and head our team, The Leftovers, of whom hold the first season of both VRML's Pavlov and Contractors championships. So we like and fully support what Mamut VR does, and we're happy to help out in whatever ways that we can.
So once again, here it is. The Apto 2.0 is compatible with the Index, Rift S, Quest, Rift CV1, HTC ones, and is basically a much improved extension of its features since the first Apto was launched. It still uses carbon fiber tubes that measures 18mm in diameter, so it's still fully compatible with the Apto 1.0 of course.
Mamut have heard our feedback and improved the stock in ways that I feel are most useful. Firstly, they've made improvements to their joints. They've added these I-joints to their modular parts. Now these give a much more stable and rigid structure over the previous L-shaped joints, which are still useful and still part of the design, of course. The new joints really do help address the issue of too much flex throughout the structure, such as here at the shoulder connector and here between the carbon fiber tubes. But it also helps to reduce flex at the mount joints, such as here and here, and they work well in combination with the existing L-shaped joints.
Secondly, the next thing that's new are the bottom mounts for the Index, Rift S, and the Quest controllers. These again also help with the flex issue on the Index controllers, but more than that, it offers yet another way to customize your build.
I have to say that these bottom mounts put me in a bit of a predicament, because personally, I love top-mounted builds. I just love the feel of them. The weight distribution, the balance, the speed of the reload. But honestly, the benefit of having less flex does outweigh it for me. Plus, having bottom mounts instead of top will allow you to place it much further back along the stock, reducing the overall length by quite a bit, and in my case, even being able to remove an entire carbon fiber rod, which makes for a super lightweight, compact, and nimble little beastie.
Which makes it even easier for those who prefer to play without a sling. I really like the feel of this setup, especially for my size. And it's always nice to know that I have options.
So, on to the instructionals. Please do let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll try and make the next bit as clear and simple as possible. So first we'll show you what's inside the box, followed by how to actually build the stock. Then onto attaching the Index top and bottom mounts, and lastly how to attach the Rift S and Quest bottom mounts, as well as the mounts that pair with the Grips DX. I'm afraid I don't actually have the Rift Touch or Vive 1 controllers to show you, but hopefully the instructional PDF will help with that. The link to the manual is both on the Mamut website, and I'll put one in the description below too. Okay, starting off with the unboxing. First, we have the carbon fiber tubes, and the I-joints here. Nuts and bolts, thumb screw caps, L-joints, and the Rift CV1 top mounts. Magnet mounts, Index controller bottom mounts, shoulder and sheet rests, and the Vive controller mounts. Be careful with the magnets as they are very strong. Lastly, the tube magnet mounts, Rift S Quest bottom mounts, Grip DX mounts, and the Index top mounts. Base stock setup. I would suggest building all the joints first, starting with the I-joints. Placing the nut into the thumb screw cap first will make things a lot easier. You'll need 4 I-joints. Move on to building the stock mount joints, made up of one I-joint piece and one L-joint piece. You'll need 2 of these. Then onto constructing the shoulder and cheek rest. Start by changing the angle of the 2 I-joints to about 90 and 45 degrees. Then you can connect the pieces together, positioning the rests respective to left or right-handedness. If you find that the cheek rest is not high enough, you can swap out the cheek rest I-joint for a mixed IL joint as seen here. Next, onto attaching the 2 stock mounts onto the carbon fiber tubes using the mixed IL joints. And now you're ready to put it all together. This will produce the basic bottom mount stock setup. Any customization you'll have to dial in yourself. To attach the sling, use one piece of an L joint and slip it onto the carbon fiber tube closest to the shoulder rest. And just clip the bungee sling on. From here, converting the structure to a top-mounted build is pretty simple. Index bottom mount. Line up the pieces using the indented shapes as a reference and push them together. Then screw in the magnet. You can see these 2 pieces have a sort of hook and catch design. Position the piece with the large hole over the strap adjustment button. Push the 2 pieces together so that they catch on one another. Then simply fasten them together using the nut, bolt, and thumb screw cap. Index top mounts. These 2 pieces will fit together like so. Start with the smaller piece and wedge it onto the metal connector. Position the opposing piece so the 2 fit together nicely. Then fasten together using the nut bolt and thumb screw cap. This bit can be a little tricky, but quickly done with a bit of wiggling and perseverance. Then onto attaching the magnet as well as the mount. Rift and Quest bottom mounts. Again, using the indented shapes as reference, push the cups and mounts together. Then screw in the magnets and you're done. Grips DX mount. Start by placing the 2 nuts into the Grips DX mount. Then on the bottom of the Grips DX you'll see 2 holes. Place the 2 screws into those holes. Then fit and screw the Grips DX and mount together. Thread the lace through the holes between the Grip DX and the mount. Fasten the lace using the lock adjuster. Attach the comfort wrap onto the lace. And lastly, use the Velcro piece to anchor the Grips DX to the controller. Just a little tip, you can use the underside of the cup as a wrench for the thumb screw caps. Now onto the demo. There was a slight oversight on my part in the previous vid that I did on Mamut Apto. Some people said they would have preferred to have seen the full reload cycle more. So this time round, I shall do just that. However, if you are looking for a more actiony and exciting demo, definitely check that video out. Furthermore, if you'd like to see the Rift CV1 Touch and Vive 1 controllers in action, then you'll want to have a look at that vid. Just so you know, I'm right-handed.
And I'm left-handed, and we'll go through a few different kinds of reloads for different weapons. The AK, M16, Sniper, Shotty. Then on to nades, then switching to a pistol utilizing a sling, and finally, a short quest demo. So that's our video on the new Apto 2.0. We hope you found it useful.
Feel free to leave any questions or comments, and as always, we'll see you in there.